Hey, Gemini, what's up? Happy motherfucking, well, today it's Friday for me, so happy day. I hope everybody's doing well. You guys, I'm doing all the air signs today, so we're starting with Gemini. So yesterday I did earth signs, and the readings went really well. But I don't think I'm going to stick to the same format. So sometimes, that happens. That means we need to flow. So let's flow a different direction, shall we, Gemini? I love you. Thank you for coming back. Remember, you can always view additional content on my Instagram at grateful_Drake. Appreciate if you would share these videos. Your girl just out here trying to live her dream. I'd appreciate it. Okay, Gemini? Let me get another sip of coffee because your girl needs some little pep in her step. Actually, I'm pretty good today. You know, animals in the house, hair flying around the air everywhere. I plan to make these readings a little bit longer, a little bit more in depth. Okay, so Gemini, let's get into it. Using a couple decks that I've never used with you guys before. So that's exciting. Rotating, making use of what I have. Gemini. 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 Forgot one thing. So I don't have to lick my fingers in front of y'all. You know, that kind of gross. Let's do it. Gemini. It's going to be your September 2020 reading forecast. Gemini. Gemini, please. Gemini. Thank you. Okay, partnerships is a theme. Okay, partnerships, somebody could be in a soulmated situation. Doesn't have to be. So everything came reversed except for this Two of Cups. So what this tells me is that you guys are learning how to like kind of turn things around. That's how it feels. This could be somebody. When the Two of Cups can even be about a lesson with how we deal with ourselves, okay? If you look at the picture, it's kind of like this mirrored image. So we're looking at relationships. Could be to self, could be to others. Down the center, you guys get Queen of Cups. So let me turn everything around so I can see. Queen of Cups is... could be water sign or just the characteristics of the card. Water signs are Pisces, Scorpio, or Cancer. Okay, so this seems to be the main woman, the center of the reading. Okay, she is somebody incredibly emotionally available, but she comes reverse. So when she's in her shadow, she's either really emotionally detached, or she's somebody who is really overly emotional. I'm wondering if this is really you working on things with yourself, because both of these ladies were reversed, and here they are kind of facing each other. This woman is emotionally detached or overly emotional, and this woman here, in her shadow, she's very materialistic. But when they're both at their strongest, when they're both upright, I see a story about someone really trying to get in touch with their body, really trying to get in touch with how they feel, really taking your time and learning the lessons about how it feels to be in your skin, how it feels to be by yourself, with yourself. Yes, because the first card that shows up is Four of Swords. This is going within. This is meditation, contemplation. This is silencing the noise around you. So if you're somebody who has a lot of commotion around you, you have a lot of people around you, a lot of family, it might be a time to, look, I wasn't even ready for these. It must be time for these. And then it must be a time when, if you're somebody who has a lot of people around you, a lot of commotion around you, it's probably a good time to kind of block out some of that noise and get some time alone so that you can kind of come to terms with whatever this is, this kind of grounding energy that feels like you're seeking. Feels like you're seeking some even support, you know, some sense of grounding to who you are, and to how you are, and how you reflect that out into the world. Okay. You did get one major arcana card. You guys got the Strength card. Came reversed. So somebody here is having a little bit of a hard time letting go. Okay. Surrendering to the process. Whatever that is. This may be even a situation, if it's not about self-worth, if it's not some situation you feel like you're dealing with about yourself and your body. This is two women. Okay, Queen of Cups isn't typically what they say is an influence, a person influence in our life. But it's two women figures kind of facing each other. So one could be earth sign, one could be water sign, or one could just be more grounded than the other, and the other could be more emotionally kind of all over the place, okay? Maybe a friendship story about coming back together, right? And learning how to deal with people in a graceful, empathetic manner. Okay, let's pull one of these. Gemini, please. These are new. I love these little cards. They're brand new, but they're really powerful. They're so little. Let's see how I'm going to do this. Last shuffle, I guess. No, one more. Okay, on top or on bottom, whatever that was. Okay, so these are the cards. They're all, let's see if we can get it to focus. For real? Okay. Okay, so they're all doors. Look, they're all different doorways. They're so cool. Okay. The message for this card says, deeper. You're not finished. You're not done yet. Dig deeper and deeper. The best is to come. Hold on. Hold on. Pass this card on. Pass this card on. So I just wonder, to me, that feels like a theme that deals with to other people, right? Kind of sharing or just relationships. Pass this on. Okay, Gemini. Let's see. I'm going to pull these astrology cards. And these kind of talk about kind of what we're going through. I'm going to pull 3 of these. These are really interesting. These have the houses and the planets, the signs. Gemini, please. Gemini. One more shuffle, then a cut. One more. Oh, no, I'm not going to cut. I'm going to do this. Gemini, please. Gemini. 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 Okay. Off the top. 1, 2, 3. 5th house. Mercury and communications and mystery. Okay, so the center card is Mercury, which is the planet of communication, right? And we say, oh, we're in Mercury retrograde. Nothing, my emails aren't going through. Everything's all wonky. Okay, so it's about communication. So this is definitely kind of giving me that vibe. Some sort of interaction communication you're having. Could be with yourself, could be with somebody else. You got the 5th house. Let me pull the book on this because I want a little bit more than the card is giving me. 5th house represents passion. It's also ruled by the sign of Leo, this is a Leo card. When you pull this card, your creative energy is primed to be channeled into an activity that truly lights you up. What do you like to do that carries the vibration of falling in love? This would be falling in love, okay? What do you like to do that makes you feel like you're falling in love? Is it writing, dancing, photography? Do you get turned on crunching numbers and writing business plans? If your knee-jerk reaction to pulling this card is to claim, I'm not creative or I don't have time to play, then imagine that the very least cynical part of yourself is being invited on a play date. Okay, so this is about what really makes your heart sing, what really makes you feel good. And then we have Mercury, communication. So somebody could be, you know, delving into areas where your passions have to do with some form of getting information out there, right? Conveying an idea or, a podcast, using your voice somehow. It doesn't have to be your voice, it could be writing, you know? And then you got the numinous, which is, keyword for this is mystery. So there's something to be discovered for you guys that's really going to be powerful and important in your growth process. That's, I think, hidden at this time. And it's going to come with you taking that initiative and that step into figuring out what this is. I want some more cards about this first row, please. These first 5 cards I pulled, please, for Gemini. Clarification, please. Clarification for these first 5 cards for Gemini, please. Clarification, please, for Gemini. 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 Thank you. Gemini. 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 Thank you. 3. Okay. So I thought that was going to happen. That's funny. So we're learning as we go, and I was going to pull 3, but it feels incomplete. So pulled 5. So this is what I'm seeing, girl, friend, homie. The first 2 cards are the 9 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune cards. So this is a wish that was made, a wish that you're making, Gemini. Okay, this is a wish. You wished for something that would hopefully change your fate. You wished for something. Ooh, I'm going to be nosy right now. I'm going to be nosy. I want to know what the wish was about, please. I'm going to pull this other deck. And then I'll elaborate on what else I'm seeing here. What was this wish about? What was this change of fate? What was this wish about? What was this wish about? What was this wish about? What was the wish regarding, please? What was the wish regarding, please? What was the wish regarding, please? For Gemini, what was this wish about? What was the wish about? What was the wish about? What was the wish about, please? What was the wish about, please, for Gemini? Gemini, 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 Gemini. Here we go. 1, 2, 3. So it has something to do with you wanting to meet somebody or to have some sort of commitment, okay? It's funny because you got the card that said, I'll put it away. Not Mercury. The numinous, the mystery, okay? And when I read that, I thought of this card right here. Because Three of Pentacles talks about building. You're beginning something new. You have plans for something new that is really stable. Okay, it's a pentacle. Things of the earth. So it could be something within your career or something just to set you up for life. Okay? And then you end with the Four of Wands, which is commitment and ceremony. So feels like you were, feels like you really put yourself out there and set your life on a different track in hopes to find this, in pursuit of this solid foundation, this beautiful family scenario. Within that process, you had to make some choices that felt probably a little overwhelming and stressful. You probably had things you were juggling and trying to balance all at once. And the hope was that if you could break this cycle, break this pattern, it would lead you toward this happy kind of ending scenario. This could even be buying a house, starting a family, or just doing something really solid and concrete, really something long-term for yourself. Okay? So that was the wish. Okay? That was the wish here, the Nine of Cups. In hopes to change your fate. And perhaps that choice that you made really did shift your fate. Maybe you're just not seeing it yet. But I feel like it's showing up still, friend. It's still here. So, and it's upright. This Wheel of Fortune card came upright. Destiny and fate. So it's still here. Look, it falls underneath the Nine of Pentacles. So if you were hoping to create this really beautiful presence within yourself, in your body, or manifest a partner in your life like this, or something to that extent, it's still here for you. Your cards are lining up, so to speak, like literally, okay? You may not be able to see it yet. Feels like ahead of you, or maybe even currently, you're in a stressful time. You got the Nine of Swords with the Five of Wands, which shows, look, oh my God, like this is anxiety, depression, sleeplessness, just having a lot on your mind. It's hard for you to even focus due to this kind of fighting. This to me feels like more of a family card. Doesn't have to be, but there's fighting happening, okay? There is quarreling. Nobody's seeing eye to eye. It does come up right, this Five of Wands, which makes me happy because when it comes up upright, it makes me think of, because if you look carefully, if you look closely, thank you, excuse me, they're all like trying to get something done, in my opinion. And they all mean well, but just nothing is getting done because it's so disorderly and chaotic. So when it's upright, kind of tells me they mean well, but just nobody's seeing it like that. Like you may be like, hell no, they don't mean well, but in their own weird way, they do mean well. They're hoping for the best for everybody. Well, they're probably looking out for themselves first, but they're not doing anything crazy or vindictive or terrible. I think this is a situation that you're just going to kind of have to ride out. It has a good outcome because we finish here with the Six of Pentacles upright, which is a reciprocal, even, fair exchange of energy, or whatever it is. Let's say you guys are disputing about money and finances. We see a situation where everybody has enough to give back. Okay, so that's really cool. Let's pull a different deck. Get some more information. Put these away. time, checking on time. This time I'm gonna let these kind of ride out. So the camera will turn off. I might turn it off at about the 29-minute mark and restart it and just put the frames together, because that's what I was doing yesterday. So the videos have been a little bit longer, which is nice. Okay, Gemini, please. Gemini. Okay, we're gonna do one more, and then cut off the top. Let's take 5 cards. Oh, everything came up right. So everybody's been getting the Judgment card lately. So people are going through major transitions. The thing about transitions is that the cards are really powerful and lovely, and it makes me excited to see them. But transitions don't necessarily feel that great. Okay, so okay, so down the center we have 5 of Swords. 5 of Swords is the energy of kind of betrayal. So either this is a literal situation where you feel somebody has been betraying you, or this is a situation about your old thought processes and your thought patterns kind of being on autopilot. So you're telling yourself the same old story over and over again. And it's putting a damper on your joy. The first 2 cards you got is the King of Pentacles and the Sun. Look at these. These both come up right. King of Pentacles, man. This is somebody, and perhaps your pursuit, the first 5 I pulled for you in this reading at the beginning, you had the 9 of Pentacles with the Queen of Cups reverse. So that could have been a situation where you're trying to find balance within a career or establish some sort of self-worth or grounding in who you are. Okay, you get here a King of Pentacles. He comes upright. King of Pentacles energy is super bomb, super grounded, entrepreneurial mindset, somebody really good with money. If you're somebody who's seeking to start your own business or move up in your career, this is somebody, he's showing up. He's letting you know, like, yes, that's possible, or this is you. Okay, and it's followed by the Sun card, which means, yes, joy and success in that endeavor. Either that, or you're looking at somebody in your life who may even be a business owner, somebody who's, you know, financially well off, somebody who's very successful, and they just may make you feel really yummy and juicy. Okay, it's followed by the Sun card. But damn it, this 5 of Swords be swooping in, getting in the way of your joy, be stealing your thunder, okay? Because quickly, look at this 5 of Swords. It's just stressful looking, all right? Guy's not a happy camper. He's got a lot going on in his head. But right after, we get 6 of Wands. So this is a key word for this as well is like, public recognition. Okay, so this is a victory card. Success, yes, being recognized by your peers, being recognized by your community, your family, your friends. So there's some success here that's gonna come through possibly you going through a difficult self-evaluation process. Oops. Look at these, look at the synchronicities and how they're both reaching up, seeking success. Okay, but the Judgment card is self-reflection and evaluation and looking at, you know, have you been loyal? Have you been honest? Have you done things the right way? How have you lived your life? Okay, so this Judgment card feels like it's going to be key to you working through some of these issues about you getting stuck in your head. Especially Geminis, right? Air signs can get kind of heady. All right, so let's get some information here. I'm using this beautiful deck that's been tucked away, and I found her, so let's get into her. Ooh, okay, well then. Okay, so this is fire, or the hero fire. This is number 12. Let me find the book. Girlfriend, here it is. Fire? There's fire? There's fire? Oh, girl, I had the fucking labels right here. Sorry. Okay, 12 of fire, the hero. Let's look at this. Look, y'all. The hero. Wow. Look at the illustrations in these are so magnificent. Come on, come through. Focus, please. Oh, there we go. Thank you. All right. Guardian, protector, savior, activist, honorable, integral, selfless, and honest. The hero represents someone we all admire for their noble qualities. Okay. Their courage and willingness to champion and rescue the weak and vulnerable. In the past, the hero would ride in and save a village from thieves and villains, rescue damsels in distress, and battle against injustice. In the present, they are doctors who work to save lives in lands ravaged by war and disease. They are environmentalists who place themselves in harm's way in order to save the forests, the oceans, and animals that dwell within. Okay, so those are the type of people, firefighters and so on. In modern times, the hero is a guardian, protector, savior, activist, environmentalist, and so much more. It's super long, so I just want to get to the pertinent parts. They are courteous and respectful. The modern-day hero who lives by the code knows that all lasting relationships are built upon foundations of honesty, trust, respect, and loyalty. So remember, we got the Two of Cups, right? It's kind of like a soulmated, relational, could be relationship to self or others card. This talks about, and then we also got the Judgment, which I feel like we're going through themes, you guys, where we're having to really look deeply at ourselves and how have we been. It talks about this modern day hero knows that all lasting relationships are built upon foundations of honesty, trust, respect, and loyalty. Okay, so we're looking at relationships with others and ourselves that are really built from reverence. Having a reverence for who they are despite the challenges you guys are going through, right? We got the Five of Wands, which is like a very kind of fighting, battle, hashing it out energy. It also feels very, I don't know how to say it. I was going to say familial, family stuff, but it doesn't have to be. All right, let me go ahead and restart this. Okay, so the lesson for that card is about leading honestly, and also themes with people in our lives who we're looking at, who we may feel are very much like that or not like that. And what kind of people do we want in our lives? Do we want those type of people or not around, right? Probably, yeah. Okay, let's pull you 3 more additional cards. Do 3. We're going to do 3. 3. This is that too. 3. Sean. Sorry. That's how my daughter says sure. Sean. right, Gemini. Ooh. Gemini, please. Gemini. Gemini, please. Gemini, Gemini. 3 cards from here. 3 cards from here. 3 cards from here, please. 3 cards. Oof. Slipped out. 1, 2, 3. That was first. That was second. Wow. Compromise. Clinging to the past. It's the 5. That's like the 5 of Swords that we pulled for you. And maturity. All right. So that's pretty sums it up. Let me show you what they look like. Compromise. Okay. Clinging to the past. And what I say this was? Maturity. So sometimes it's really honestly, even if we think that the other person is at fault, just to fucking let the shit go and compromise. You know what I'm saying? You guys can take what you will from that. But some battles aren't even all that serious. And it's really easy to be like, yeah, you should tell them it's not that serious. I'm not making a big deal out of it. But I mean, maybe there's an area where you could loosen up the grip a little bit. Ooh, manifesting miracles, Archangel Orion. Thank you, Orion, for manifesting your miracles in my world. Cool. Manifesting miracles. This reminds me of the 9 of Cups combined with the World card, guys. So keep doing your shit, being honest, honorable, doing the right thing, and the energy will flow in your favor. Okay, love bugs? I love you. And I will see you next week, okay? Check me out on Instagram at grateful_Drake. All right, y'all. Bye.